Hi everybody and welcome. So this is what my second trying to see I'm sorry, I got caught out there in the rain so my hair looks terrible right now. But I am Candace Fields, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and so this is my second Facebook Live. So I am hoping that this will go through without a hitch because it is storming here in Virginia. So we are having some weather issues, so I was trying to hold off on this, but I wanted to go ahead and get the video started because tonight I have a team meeting also with Cincy, which is uh, um they sell what's it? They sell wax bars and like warmers and things like this, and I just love these to make your house smell good. And so I have a team meeting with them tonight, and then I also have an Instagram and Pinterest um, training after that at 10 o'clock this evening. So I just wanted to get on here real quick and do a quick card video because I'm trying to get used to doing these Facebook Lives more regularly. I decided to go ahead and subscribe to Switcher to do my like Facebook Lives, and I had it in my hand, and now here we go. But before we get started, I wanted to share with you guys that last week the new embossing plate has become available and is available for purchase. It's about $10, and this is what you're going to use in your with your 3D embossing plate. So I did a quick video on it because when you look at the instructions on your embossing folders, it can get a little bit confusing. So I didn't want that. I didn't want anybody to be confused on how to use it. And so let me see what else is going on. So I think that's it. I'm getting ready to go to Texas soon to see my brother. I'm getting ready to do that. My baby girl just graduated from elementary school, so she's going off to middle school. So I'm super happy about that. And not it hasn't even been a week out of school yet, guys. And little boys are already knocking at my door asking if she could come outside and play. And I'm like, oh my God, it's starting. Can we just get to seventh grade first before all of this starts? But it's starting, and there's nothing I can do about it. So for tonight's project, it's a simple card using the Dino Days set, and I feel like it's something I'm forgetting to tell you guys, but I don't really remember what it is. But so we're just going to go ahead and get started on the project. So I'm going to go over to my crafting table, and we're going to go ahead and get started on our project tonight. Alrighty. Okay, so for our project today, we are using the Dino Days bundle. So you have a stamp set, and you have the matching frame. Oh no, they're not framelits. They're matching dies. And so, and guys, just in case you leave a comment or anything, I will go back after the broadcast because my computer is behind me and I can't see the comments. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm not ignoring you or anything like that. So this suite can be found on page 98-99 of the catalog. Okay, and one of the things that I love that Stampin' Up! Did this year is they have a suite number where you can purchase the entire suite, and you will still get the dies and the stamp set at a 10% off discount. Now, I do want to tell you guys, if you place an order and you get an order that is over $450, you cannot use this code as one of your half off items. It will not allow you to do that. And then on page 100, you see a closer imaging of the stamp set and the papers. So I found this sketch on Pinterest. So I'm using that sketch. So I actually did not make this card. We are really just doing this card by the fly right now. So this is a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock. Okay. And this is cut out at 5.5 I'm sorry, 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored and folded at 4 1/4 to make your card base. So then I have a piece of the, let me see, what is this paper called? I want to call it Dinoroar. So let's just double check. Yeah, Dinoroar Designer Series paper, and this is cut out at 4 by 5 1/4 inches. Then I use our 2 1/4 circle punch. Then I have a piece of Old Olive cardstock that is cut at 2 by 4. And then a piece of Flirty Flamingo that is cut out at 1 by 4. And so this is going to be a really easy card. So we're going to go ahead and start putting this together. Yeah, it's been, I don't know about where you guys are at, but it's been so hot here in Virginia. It's not even funny. The humidity is just completely terrible. And so this past weekend, I went to Emporia, Virginia, to visit with family, and I had a cousin who, she's a makeup artist, and so she had a Boston Beat event, so we went to that, and my daughter has gone crazy over my cousin and stuff. But while we were down there, we got to see and visit with my grandmother, who has Alzheimer's. So when we got there, she really didn't remember us, but she was like, you know, you look familiar. So my mom let her know who she was and that she was her son's first wife. And she got super excited by that. And so I think at that moment, I think she had a glimmer of remembrance of who she was. Then I told her who I was, and I told her that I was her favorite grandchild. And she was like, oh, really? I was like, yes. And stuff. So, you know, we gave her a kiss, and we sat with her for a few and stuff. So that was just nice. And, you know, she was talkative to us. So, you know, that was good. And, like, some of the nurse was telling my grandmother what she was having for dinner, and she got super excited. And it was like the same kind of excitement that I've always seen my grandmother. So I know that part of her is still there. So, you know, I know it only gets worse from there, but, you know, only thing you can do is hope for the best. So now I am using our Stamparatus, and because these stamps are in photopolymer, we have a brand new deluxe foam mat. This is super cute. I love it. And I have a scratch piece of Whisper White cardstock. And I'm going to figure this out, how we're going to do this sentiment, because I feel like I didn't think this part through. We're going to use this image here. And let's see, at the bottom here is where my magnets are. I'm just gonna grab a magnet. And one of the things I like to do is take my bone folder, because this paper is going to come up, and try to hook it so this doesn't move. Okay, so now we're going to use our lovely lipstick. See, we're going to use lovely lipstick here. We're going to hope thought about something. Did this stamp right? Okay, it did. It did. So I'm just going to use that there. But before I go off doing something else, I'm going to grab my other plate here. And I made a little template. And I want to get a sentiment, and we're going to pray that this works. And I think I'm going to use your Rawsome, because that's one of these smaller sentiments. So what do you guys have planned for the summer? So this summer we're not doing too much. Like I said, I'm going to Texas, so that's pretty much our vacation. But I am excited about that because I get to see my little nephew. I'm like super excited because I am a first time auntie, as I mentioned in my last video. So, ooh, this may be too big. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and, no, we're going to make it work. We are going to make this work. I really want this to work. And the beauty about making a template is because of that, I can just put it back down. That's one of the things I do love about my Stamparatus. And I'm going to tell you why I actually love this Dino Days stamp set. I grew up on the Flintstones. Now, I'm not that old that the Flintstones was on. And stuff, but you know, the repeats used to come on when I was a kid, and so I loved it because my mom grew up loving the Flintstones, so of course I got it from her. So I'm just gonna move this now because I think we're done with the stamping. And so I really love the Flintstones. I signed up. I have Amazon Prime. So I signed up for the Boomerang channel just because of the Flintstones. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and run this die through my machine. My machine is sitting beside me. So let's see here. I've been moving things around in my craft room because the disorganization was driving me insane. I don't know if you ever had that happen. It just get to a point where you just have to do something. And so I have an electronic one. There we go. You know, I called myself trying to get organized for this video, but of course, it never works out. But that's okay. Because in the process, you still get to see a cute card and you get to hear me talk. So, usually I'm listening to music when I'm crafting. And I think that's part of the reason why Facebook Lives are so hard for me, because it's like I want to listen to music. Okay. So now we have that done. And I don't know how this was on here, to tell you the truth, but we'll worry about that later. So now what we're going to do is figure out our quick placement. Okay, I think this can work. But what I envision, it can work. And so one of the things that I started realizing, trying to figure out what I want to do with my business, guys, is I think each month or maybe bi-monthly I'm going to have like an opportunity call where I'll come in and you guys, and I'll tell you about the Stampin' Up! Opportunity, and you guys can ask me questions and things like that. I think that that would be really fun to do. Um, and so I just changed my email address to have a more professional email. And what else did I do? I finally decided to start paying for WordPress just so I can get a more professional blog and do my analytics and things like that. So, and what I want to do for the head, I'm going to add a little mini glue dot. Okay. I want the head to pop up. And I think the last piece of this, I'm going to add some of the Dinoroar enamel shapes. I don't even know what my figure tool went. Oh, I'll use my scissors. Ooh, you know what? There's a little bit of that peacock color in here. Got better chances in my fingernails. Right there. Just like that. Okay. So there you go, guys. This is a really cute and simple card using the Dino Days or Dinoroar suite. And I want to thank you for joining me. Don't forget to share this video. I'm definitely going to start doing more of these live videos. I think I'm starting to enjoy it. So I'm going to do more of these and get more organized with them. I still need to select a day where I want to hold my Facebook Lives. I just haven't figured that out yet, what day is going to be best. So that way you guys know that it's coming each week. So, but thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget to share this video, and I will be back soon. Alrighty, bye-bye.